What's up, everyone, and welcome back. So before we start, I wanted to really quickly apologize for not doing BTS Day on stream this past week. As some of you I'm sure know, and for those of you that don't, in my most recent video on my main channel, I recorded a song underwater, and in the process there was a freak accident where a squirrel broke through the screened-in enclosure, and basically all these things happened, and I lost my camera, my lens, a guitar, and also a keyboard. So luckily I have some amazing friends and two amazing aunts that donated some money to help me buy a new lens, and my camera sat in rice for days and actually works now. Thank God. I was freaking out for a little bit. If you want to watch that video, it's down in the description. But today we're focusing on Jimin's new song. I'm excited for this. It's called Like Crazy, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to jump in. Also, make sure you subscribe. It's completely free, and it helps a ton. So let's go. Oh, and as always, if you watch this, go watch the main video twice. Don't want to take away.
I think we could last forever. I'm afraid that everything will disappear. Just trust me.
She's saying, baby, 생각하지만 there's not a bad thing here tonight. And baby, 떠나도 좋아. 있어 오늘까지만. Watch me go, and I just 밤새도록.
What a contrast between the last video and song and this. I got something to say about that.
아침도 취했어 오지 않게 시키던 음악 속에 희미해진다 드라마 같은 bonus story 익숙해져가 내가 알던 나를 찾기 멀리 온 것 같기 I know, you know, I know I'd rather be lost in the light, lost in the light.
Okay, I have to say it, especially like lyrically here. So I'm doing this starting next week, which if you want to go and check out the Patreon, there's a link down in the description. I'm starting a brand new exclusive Patreon exclusive artist series, and I'm starting with Jimin. I've already filmed a lot of it, which maybe I'll have to add something onto it after this. But I filmed a lot of it. I did all this research, and essentially what I'm doing with these artists is I'm breaking down their personality, their careers, their vocal styles, their songwriting habits, their vocal habits, where they might go in the future, things like that, like every little bit about them and how everything ties into the artist and the person that they are. And Jimin is the very first one that I'm doing because, you know, a lot of you came and joined Patreon last week. So I was like, let's do some Jimin. And it's also very interesting to me. Or he is very interesting to me because I've always kind of been a little bit of a Jimin bias because of where his voice sits. But what I wanted to say is one of the things that I learned while researching a lot of this is one of the conclusions I came to is this internal struggle that Jimin has always had with himself. It's like there are these different, not necessarily sides to him, but different people that he wants to be in order to please himself, the people around him, the label, and his bandmates as well. You know, and it's like he's always striving for that perfectionism in every single one of those, and I feel like a lot of that causes this tension within him. And what's interesting is the very last video with the song was so intense and so hard-hitting and so heavy, you know, especially with a lot of the effects and everything. This is on the complete opposite end of the spectrum. And this feels like the other side of him, almost in like the more honest, vulnerable, like cry out for help a little bit. But that's also what makes a true artist, which is terrifying. You have to be a little crazy. I feel so different about this now that I understand him so much more. Like, everything it's falling into place. All the pieces of the puzzle. Also the beautiful like Juno synths and it's just my heart. I love it. So drawn. Now notice the change too. The change, everything is a little bit darker. You've got a little bit more grit on the bass tones. You've got a little bit more. It's kind of moved from this poppy, happy side of things into this darker aspect. Now that's interesting. Even the filmography, like the cinematography, is very dark here.
I'd rather be lost in the light, lost in the light. I'm out of my mind. Keep me catch up, I try. You spin me up high, not even die. Let me have a taste. Give me a good ride. Always gonna be a good night. Forever you. This is what break me. This is gonna break me. No, don't you break me. I wanna stay in this dream. Don't save me. Don't you try to save me. I need a way we can dream on.
Alone again. What's the point?
It just feels like he's doing the same thing again, starting from scratch. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to do, like, I'm adding this in. I'm gonna add this into the video that I've already made for the Jimin artist series. Again, if you want to check that out, it's gonna be on Patreon next week. And also, guys, I'm sorry, I'm like I'm sick because I worked so hard on that underwater video that, like, I didn't stop for days, and I was in and out of the water and everything. And past 2 days, I've definitely been going way too hard. So, but yeah, I'm adding this. I'm definitely adding this because this is really interesting, and I'm gonna break it down a little bit more in depth. Because again, now that I understand his personality a little bit more, the music makes more sense, the lyric makes more sense, the aesthetic makes more sense, and that internal struggle makes more sense. Now, man, Jimin, dude, it's all gonna be good, man. If you ever watch this, it's all gonna be good. I promise. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. And again, sorry, I'm like kind of out of it. I'm definitely, I've got some medication in and everything, trying to feel a little bit better. I'm gonna get some rest after I get some editing done. But I will see you all very soon. And everything is down in the description, including the link to my underwater video, if you want to see me lose everything I own. And also listen to my brand new single. It's out as well. It's called Mirage. So, and there's a music video at the end too. But all right, guys, I will catch you all later. Love you. Peace.